Hey everybody, thanks for joining the channel. Josh's Barefoot Shoes Reviews. I'm Josh. Welcome to the channel and to this review. Today we're doing a company we've done once before. The name of the company is Fleeters. All right, and the shoe rather is the Peach Musgo. Peach Musgo. They just name it after the colors. Peach, they're calling this kind of off-white laces, off-white back, off-white sole. They're calling it peach. That might be a little bit of a stretch. It's not quite as bold as what I would think of as peach, but it's like off-white. And musgo is the Spanish word for moss. And this is a moss green, as you can see. So Peach Musgo, there you go. The Peach Musgo from Fleeters. Boom. Beautiful shoe. All right, starting off. But for those of you that aren't familiar with Fleeters, they build themselves as the French barefoot shoe company. The company is based in France, but all of the shoes are made in Portugal. So everything's being done in the EU. Everybody's treated properly, the workers and all that stuff. Obviously, great working conditions there in the EU. They pride themselves on sustainability. They are actually rated by an outside company or organization called Become that rates them on their sustainability, pass with flying colors. They don't like bulk manufacture stuff, stick it in a warehouse and hope somebody orders it, and then when they don't, throw it all in a landfill. They don't do that kind of thing. They actually batch produce as people order them. So, you know, a few people put in their order for a particular shoe, they make them and they ship them out. They make them and they ship them out as they're ordered. So that's another way they're more sustainable. Now, Fleeter's goal is to get you closer to Earth and create iconic designs that set your feet free, bringing style and well-being together. So free feet, style, well-being. Well-being and style. Those are the two things, and you can tell this shoe, the Peach Musgo, is not lacking in style. I love the style of this shoe. It's like a classic, what some might call retro, vintage, sort of old school suede Adidas or Pumas or that kind of vibe, which I love personally. I grew up here in California, kind of hip hop background, skating, all that sort of thing is just kind of exactly my vibe. I love it. But Fleeters does it not only in a barefoot style for your well-being of your feet, but also 100% vegan. So for those of you that are looking for vegan shoes, you're going to want to check out Fleeters. If you don't like this particular model or color, whatever, just check out what they have, see if you can find something. Use my link down below to get there and shop to your heart's content. Use my code, save 10%. All right? All right, so there we go with that. Now, this particular shoe, the Peach Musgo, as I mentioned, is named after the colors. It's 100% vegan, and we'll go into the materials here that it's made of. But first, let's talk about barefoot shoe values. This Fleeters is a barefoot shoe company, so they withhold all 4 barefoot shoe values that we talk about on this channel. First barefoot shoe value, 0 drop from heel to toe. It's a flat surface. There's no high heel and no toe spring. Second barefoot shoe value, say it with me, no arch support on the inside, all right? You don't need arch support. Your arches are great. Rebuild your arch strength. Wear barefoot shoes. Keep them strong, and you'll never need arch support again. Hopefully, that's the ideal, okay? So, 0 drop, no arch support. The third barefoot shoe value, shoes shaped like a human foot. I know, not the pointy nonsense of conventional shoes that are out there, some of those brands we named that this style kind of looks like. This one is actually shaped like your foot. So your foot has room to be a foot, your toes have room to display, and that sort of thing. Okay, so you can see your toe, your big toe can extend pretty straight, and then your toes have room to display, nice wide toe box. We'll talk about the specific width in a minute. Fourth barefoot shoe value, thin, flexible soles with good ground feel. Now this guy, the rubber outsole is 5mm, okay? But they have a removable insole. And this is something unique about Fleeters. They give you 2 sets of insoles when you order these, okay? First of all, I'm gonna put the shoe down for a second. You got the 5mm one here. Second choice is 3mm. So you can see the 2 different thicknesses there. 3mm or 5mm. Why do they do that? Because they want to help people that are new to barefoot shoes transition. So somebody who's never worn barefoot shoes, rock these, put the 5mm in. As you get used to it, okay, I'm doing all right, you know, adjusting to not having arch support and maybe a little less cushion than a conventional shoe. Take this 5mm out, move down to the 3mm, boom. I mean, 2mm is not a massive difference, but hey, it's a little thinner. And then once you're a barefoot shoe, you know, you got strong feet and everything, you're used to barefoot shoes like me. I've been wearing barefoot shoes exclusively for 12+ years now. Rip the insoles out, you're down to the 5mm, boom. So you can have a 10mm stack, an 8mm stack, or a 5mm, just the rubber sole, whatever you want to do, okay? It's got a nice, soft kind of surface in there for you to stand on once you ditch all the insoles, if you do, all right? So boom. Materials, vegan, 100%, all their shoes are. So what does that mean? Like if you didn't know and you touched this, you would just swear it was suede. But obviously suede's made from leather, cows, and therefore not vegan. So this is not suede. This is called microfiber suede. So it's made from 50% recycled PET, which is made from textile cutoffs, cotton and things like that. And then 50% PET, 50% PET, 50% recycled PET, which is made from cotton and different things like that. So, and they come out with this cool, I'll try to show it to you close if I can, but it's soft, fuzzy, feels like legit, cow leather, cow suede rather. It's amazing. Super upscale look and feel to the shoe. High quality manufactured. It's actually handmade. I don't think I got into that, but yeah, handcrafted and stitched. High quality Portugal guy, those Portugal shoemakers. This is not the only company I've reviewed that makes their shoes in Portugal. Super nice, okay? What was I saying? Oh, the mesh on the inside is made from 71% PET and 29% PU, which is polyurethane, I think. So anyways, not animal products. And the rubber outsole is made from 70% recycled rubber and 30% synthetic rubber. So mostly recycled regular rubber and then 30% synthetic rubber, okay? So that's the materials. Okay, the width. Now we're going to talk about the specific of the width. Now, last time I ordered and reviewed my Fleeters, I ordered a size 44. Okay, my feet, just for your background, are 27 centimeters long, 11 centimeters wide across the widest part of my forefoot. So last time around, I ordered a 44. They're fine, they're great, they fit, I have no complaints, okay? I still rock them to this day, but I thought, I didn't notice that when I lifted my toe, I had quite a bit of extra space. So I thought, well, based on looking at their chart and knowing my foot measurements, I thought, let me just go for a size 43 and see how it works. This is a size 43, still have room to spare, and but a more comfortable amount of room to spare. So I love that. I measured the insole, which is not the best way to measure the width of a shoe, what it accommodates on the inside, but it's all we got sometimes. So I measured across the widest point of this insole, and it's on a size 43, mind you, 10.6 centimeters, 10.6 centimeters. And my feet, as I mentioned, are 11 centimeters wide. So 4 millimeters difference is just, a little bit. That's enough to make a difference if it was really hard, but these shoes are nice and flexy, soft, and you can adjust how loose or tight you have the lacing to give you a little more flex and width. They're comfortable for me. I have no complaints, but this 10.6 does just fine. Perfectly comfortable. Love it. Okay, volume. Volume is the thickness of your foot from top to bottom. This guy is going to be medium to high, just like my feet, medium to high, perfectly comfortable. I don't feel any tightness across the top of the foot here like you do on some other shoes. It's perfectly comfortable, and again, I don't even have the laces as loose as they could go. I could loosen up more and have even more volume if I wanted it, but I don't need it. So if you have high volume feet, they can probably still accommodate you. Throw some elastic laces on there, you're good to go, okay? I probably will do that anyways. I did that on my last pair of Fleeters, put the elastic laces, which I love, because I'm a slip-on, slip-out kind of guy whenever possible. So lastly, the price on these Peach Musgo, 159 euros. What the heck is a euro compared to the dollar? It depends on the day, depends on the week, depends on the month. But right now, today, at the time of this recording, 159 euros is about 165 bucks US. Boom. So that'll give you a rough idea. But you save 10% if you use my info. So please do that. Do yourself a favor. Use my link down below, regardless of what sale or any other coupon you have. Please use my link. It helps me out. If this video helped you, use my link. I still get credit for the referral. And then if you don't have any other discounts, use my discount code. It'll save you 10%. So that's roughly $16.50 today in US dollars. That brings you down to like 150 bucks for the shoe. That's a great price for a high quality shoe made in Portugal by the French Barefoot shoe company, Fleeters. All right. You've seen me turn it around in my hands and all this stuff for all this time, but now you're going to want to see them on my feet, so I'm going to do the little runway model show, do-si-do, for you, so check it out. Okay, and we're back. You saw them on my feet. Now you get the real feel for the vibe of the shoe, how they look, you know, in movement on someone's feet. So hopefully you like that. My conclusion on these shoes now, what's my final thoughts? I love them. The highlights, you know, all the Barefoot shoe values are intact, 0 drop, no arch support, shaped like a human foot, thin flexible soles, good ground feel, you know, hold up all the tests. You got a medium to wide width, you got a medium to high volume, and all vegan, 100% vegan, beautiful materials, upscale, handcrafted, hand-stitched in the EU. That's the highlights. I'm gonna say do it. And don't forget to use my info down below and save 10%. All right, beyond all that, thanks for watching the video. You're gonna want to do the usual YouTube stuff. Hit like, hit subscribe, notify, like, subscribe, and the notifications bell so that you catch my videos when they come out. And beyond that, you're gonna wanna follow me on Instagram at Barefoot Shoe Josh. Barefoot Shoe Josh on Instagram, because I do more detailed reviews there than what I do here on YouTube. I score them in all 10 different categories and all that kind of stuff. Plus you get cool pics of these shoes and other Barefoot shoes on your Instagram feed. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, so thanks for watching the video today. I'll see you on the next one.